Hey guys, welcome to JDJG Inc official. Today guys, we are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Let's see, hold on. CPU usage, higher equals less CPU. Fast. There you go. Apply. I want to make sure it doesn't use an insane amount. Video. There you go. No. Desktop audio. I have the default one. So. Monitoring device. Now, what I want to do is this. Okay, there you go. So now I'll play the intro. So I'm gonna go to here and load up the game, but I'm gonna check how it looks over on here. If this doesn't work, then it's also gonna boot up, which is good. Just have to allow that to happen. Coding overloaded. Okay, that's not good. Add window capture. Let's make another one. Let's select. Wait a minute. What? I don't even have. Oh, the Xbox thing. No, it's not open. Group music. What? Live dashboard. Whatever. This isn't working though. Yes. Hold on. There you go. So now it's not responding right now, which is not good. I mean, this is all black as well. The screen is all black. Okay. Window. Ace Attorney. Honestly, if this shows up, that'd be great, but if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to fix some things. So just with me, please. It's just not responding right now, which is extremely annoying. Like, for goodness sake, game. There you go. It better show up. I mean, I'm running it in here, so. I mean, it's not responding, which is a problem. Maybe I should do it like this. Like, look, okay, it's responding, as you can see right here. Also, you're seeing all this junk right there, so that's not exactly good. You know, I'm just gonna go with this, as it's probably gonna look better. Minecraft can't seem to support it normally. This is a normal screen. I think this is the one. I have an HDMI capture card as well. It shouldn't be that game using. It shouldn't be that strong. Let's go try it with this. It might work. Window capture 13. Honestly, I feel like this is not working right now. This is really annoying, as I know it was working earlier. Do I really need 60 frames a second? Yeah, probably. People, if they detect it, could notice the frame difference. Now, can you see it? That's the question. Yes, you can! Alright, guys, we are in here. It looks fine. Video output low. Oh, that might be the reason why. Anyway, guys, we're gonna continue. Load the selected save data. Yes. Okay, we're not deleting it or anything. Bring. Nah, it's just gonna make the noises itself. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? Me haven't called for a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always, there's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha, so what's it in for this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to remove the clock out. The clock work out, okay. Put some papers inside it instead. Papers, is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting till then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. So it's like in the... Wait a minute, if it's a.m. 8:57 p.m., okay. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you're not a configurist of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. And she died. Yep. And it's this guy. This guy looks ugly. Red, white, blue. Who said that? September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. And there you go. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister would be coming out so we could all go to dinner. I'm gonna save as that I'm worried. Okay, there we're good. I could play with my controller, but I'd rather not. What's that smell? Blood? Maya! Maybe she's in her office. I smell blood, man. That can't be good. I have to check and see if the chief's okay. I think we're supposed to... We can actually wait for the, I smell blood, and that can't be good. Alright, fine. That smell, blood. Sis, someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief! Who are you? A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her soldier. Then all too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief! We're gonna look at the door. That girl just now, where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? You know, what happened? She's gonna be in trouble. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in and the room was dark. Insist. She was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea, but fine. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Let's go look at the door. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. She doesn't know what it is. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. Okay. Let's go examine the couch. This sofa's for clients is leather, a real luxury model. The reception desk. I usually sit there. You can cram more legal books in there even if you wanted to. If you can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. I'm gonna check my live broadcast. Tell me if it's lagging. It should be working. I think it's way too big, to be honest. That should be better. But I'm gonna have to make that a little bit smaller. Is that good? Oh, I already have normal anyway. Okay, there you go. There you go, you guys should see it way better. It should look a lot better. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I have a better look. A large painting, I'd say you could call it this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. I don't think I can look at anything else, to be honest. Office, let's go look at this. Let's go examine the phone. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like somebody's halfway through taking it apart. Please, come quick. Wait, what was that? Somebody screaming from the outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The phone receiver. I better not use it, okay. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she could use was this PC for email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. The Fanco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design feels pretty good to sit in. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case recordings and recent rulings. No clues here? I'm checking everything, okay? Oh, I can slide. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. So he's not actually touching it, he's just examining it from like with his eyes. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of the glass light stand. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there aren't any clues here, she's struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. So he's not actually taking it. He's just writing it down and taking a picture of it. He might take a picture, I don't know if he does, but he just writes it down. The police later have pictures and take the evidence into court, but he just has a note of it. But he doesn't actually present it unless it specifically says he takes it, so. And then there's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. They're also added to the court record, as you can see right here. The broken remains of the glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Maya's hand. What could it be? She was hit in with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. So what we're gonna do is have instead we're not actually gonna look at this. We're actually gonna wait for the cops to come. So we're gonna move over here and see if they show up. So apparently not, no. So apparently if we wait till like 2 minutes and meal out time, the police will show up. A word is written in the blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Maya write this? This piece of paper is reception from a department store dated yesterday. Wait a second. Maya. Was Maya trying to tell us something about that girl? I think I better show her this receipt. Never thought. There be used to be evidence like this outside the courtroom. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around. I better call the police to find out what this girl is doing here. So I don't know how I will call the cops in this game. Let's go try calling this again. Oh! A perfectly normal desk. Again, not real court. Let's just present this. About the thinker. The thinker? That was, oh sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. This was lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. I think they must have been pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a guy's light stand before. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would you write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Now I've done it. And look, the cops are here. Not in real life, of course. Police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Okay. Right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? That's his name, by the way. Gumshoe, what an odd name. Received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Okay. Well, whoa! Excuse me. Eek. This word might mean anything to you. Of course not. Just this person. Wait a minute. How do we know their ages? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not. Case closed, you're coming down the precinct, ma'am. What? No, come on, Maya. Maya's younger sister, Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center. How to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I asked you about. It's up to you, of course. I'd rather give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this should be something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, of course not. You're not the murderer? I doubt that you're the murderer. Ah. Oh, goodness. No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. Now, I've also heard about you. Heard about what? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior's partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius, one of the strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you want to give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I just can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Let's just examine the camera. Smile for the camera. And the guard. That guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Look at his eyes. He might be sleeping on the job. Nah. Remember that receipt? You mean the one that with my name on it? And neither was she. Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but that detective thinks I did it. This is lying next to the Chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought those were the pieces of the life thing. Yeah, that seems about right. Have I never heard of a glass aisle for this thing? Let's present this. Sorry, I've never seen that before. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask about this right now. We can actually... Oh wait, no, we can't present the faces. Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes, what's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. You'll figure out about it later. Acolytes, like people in religious training, what is it to you to do? It's nothing, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's say that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock's shaped like the thinker. One that Larry made. How could this have been evidence for it in a case? Right. She said something about that. Oh, I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. You recorded it! Yeah, I forgot how to delete these things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it, right? Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gonshu, I'll ask for him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. I had his sister's recording on my cell phone. Spirit mediums. Sir and Ucklet are medium in training. That's right, the Fae family, especially women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Maya was in that stuff too? Of course, she left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-God spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Maya's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I don't think that is how it works. She has to have more training. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And while I'm in trouble, do you think you could go and ask him to represent me? I don't know whether or not to accept or refuse. You know, why not? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What, tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refused? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. If visiting hours are almost up, I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. So Detective Gumshoe, I'll have to try to get it back. Okay, let's go. September 6th. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Expensive looking metal bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Table for clients. An ugly place. I'm not mistaking that light is made out of solid gold. Even I can tell somebody here. I can tell someone here's got money to burn. And it's just a potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick it's practically giving you a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Solid Malachi, yes. The woods have been polished to deep luster. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I examined everything. Yeah, I might as well look at the crime scene, but no clues here. What? No. Table for clients. Okay. Did I look at everything? I think so. Let's go back to the detention center. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. The day of the crime. Can you tell me more about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been all I've been doing is the last few hours is talking about it. I'm kind of getting used to it. Let's see, that morning I called from one of the sisters. She wanted to haul onto a piece of evidence for a upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Mary made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer right now. So then, when did he arrive at the office? It was right about 9 o'clock. The lights were off. I could smell blood. Then I found my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know if she could still be alive. Your mother. The women in my family have been meetings for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I lose my powers. Felt bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case that made a quick stir. Everyone's talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Please convince my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. We thought? Me and my mother helped. The police capture was innocent. The police disqualification with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it in big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Oh, okay. Who's this White, though? Let's go back to here and see if the guys showed up. Let's just go here and examine the crime scene. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry, I don't know you from... Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy was he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, wasn't it? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, got the name, right? And don't call me... Hey, get over here. Yes, sir, be right there. Ahem. You're a real lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, you think somebody is a lawyer? I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, I have that. Do you think I can get it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on me. Come straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no he would give it to me. Something matter? Oh no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone haunted all the girls' sweetest and spiciest secret. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There aren't any suspicious call records in here after all. Seems like you didn't notice the recorded conversation. No, no, that says receive. Check the record records or hear the recorded conversation. So that right there said he received it. So he physically has it. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want to hold on for me. So this is actually recorded with audio and everything, but I don't think 2001 they had all this. My favorite holiday plant. I remember it had a bizarre name no one could ever remember. Quarterly strict up, pal. Who was that? And all the movie poster. Apparently this is the first movie that made Maya cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue and so hey, there's that hotel right across the way. Maya's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Maya. There's a hundredth amount of legal books here. Scarily still is that Maya probably read all these. But first, I'm gonna present this. There's a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one that wrote the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Maya wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Maya wrote it. Seems like you didn't notice the recording conversation. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like the glass stand fell next to the victim. No, the glass stars or pieces of the broken stand. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That's strange, it's a murder weapon, huh? He thinks the clock is a statue too? I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Me. But Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? No, don't look at me like that, pal. That's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, that's all. So it's added to the court record. Okay, cool. Mia. What about Maya? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you're not going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer, I guess I've asked all these questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. What? But come to think of it, I've completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, this April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've already sent her home already? Oh, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room into that trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than to try to get a detective to link information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Master Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his big guilty verdict. Oh, don't need to talk about him that way. You make him sound not human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. Yeah, the stream is working, guys, okay? I can see it right here. I just checked on YouTube. It's a little bit delayed, but not really, so that's good. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of a black alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates criminals with an almost abnormal past patient. I've never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I think that's it. But first we're gonna go here and see if the lawyer is here. Get water hotel. September 6th, go in room 300. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi, smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Humble yourself. Thanks Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, it's like something out of a movie. It's so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can lick the part of a beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. What is this? There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry into other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. so we can't look at that, of course. Look who's here. Weird. Light, summer sunlight screams through the window. There's the fake whole office buildings, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'd be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my foreknowledge. Still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever, one of these is hanging on the wall. Excuse me, but I don't want to sleep. How could I help? Me and the witness is just like in the movies. Okay, so we can't give any. So okay. What you witnessed, do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the accident. Oh, observed incident, you sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with big vocabulary. Gulp better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day, that bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know about it, you should just come in court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Who exactly are you, Mr. Lawyer? Hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is to you do? No, teehee. And you had a little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is somebody staying here with you? What amazing powers of observation. You must be the one of the famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, don't you look going for clues? Oh my goodness, I don't like reading this. Miss May does not like the nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, what's inside, I wonder? Cough? Maybe later. Yeah, I really want to know what's inside there. That might be important evidence. Let's go here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Isn't that the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard? Ah ha ha! You're the one that has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy, then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You come to say that only the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it now! Well, sir, actually, it's about Mia Fey. Ah, yes, Mia Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't just go taking cases on a day's moment. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How do you know the trial is tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Hey, sorry, but I've not gotten nothing to say regarding the matter. Very sorry, but Great! Your refusal. So why did you refuse? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Why? You see, I'm busy, you see. But the client is my Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep, fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll just look somewhere else. Grumble, think not. Huh? Did you just say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer with their assault will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know about Maya Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Again, this game has no curse words, so please don't complain. So I have to go to the detention center. It's number 6, 3:42 p.m. That's the detention center visitors room. So this must be 2001, as the original game was made in 2001. So we can see here, this is September 6, 2001. Unless it moved up a year, which I doubt. So that's probably how fans are able to figure out the date. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 o'clock p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether or not you want me to. Or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one as sad as a person without friends. I know I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, let's fight this one and I'd get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smelled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? That's a deal. So what next? There's something that has been bugging me. Just went inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all offensive. There has to be something in there. Again, video game, okay? This has different laws, okay? Don't complain about illegal this. There's also evidence law in this series, which you will see in case 5. I've watched the entire series, so yeah, okay. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. On the billboard, this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you're no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah, wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing to myself. Wait, now is my chance to snoop out around a bit. I almost forgot. God, you came back quick. Why might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Incorporated. Alright, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Wait, that was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Maya and Maya's father. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. That was my chance to see it. What do we have here? A wiretap, huh? What would a woman like her be doing with that thing like this? Wiretap entered to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would you have something like this in a hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Mia's sake, I better get this to this woman's bond. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still here? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. My throat is extremely, like, overused. This is a lot of dialogue. I don't want to read all of it, okay? But I am anyway. September 7th, 10 o'clock a.m., District Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss May. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, you will give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss May, is at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. What voice am I gonna give Detective Gumshoe? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Gumshoe, sir! I'm the detective in charge of the homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map for the office to explain. The body was found at the window here. Okay. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya May, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Faye's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Faye at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. May begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, may I just do something at me? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. There were lots of times. I should have suspected Mia would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Mia Fey's arrest. As soon as a phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did he say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across the crime scene. Okay, I pressed not sure much though. Right, please continue. There was 2 people there already. Who? Detective Gunter, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and the arrival of the crime scene? Right, I would say about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. I'm wrong, Dotto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed! So tell who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, okay. That's good. Are you absolutely sure it was? Listen up, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and her spiky hair, you 2 stand out like this suspicious people at the crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. He's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little bit more care. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her. Hold on just a second. 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it. You did say it, you said it. Exactly, what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess presenting can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah, sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Another testimony! After securing the subject, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. I just have to, I'm gonna have to drink some water. And I'm back. Let me check something. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Hey, like that, that's my hard evidence. Before we begin a cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about that, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin this cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the software, I examined the scene of the crime. And you did find any, did you find any evidence? No, don't drop the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Found a memo written on a piece of the print that... Okay. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, I know what to do! The killer. There you go! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want to clarify for... I want you to clarify for me here. You said the victim, Miss Maya Fey, wrote this note. I like this animation. That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying. What? This is one of the lawyer tricks, now is it? Of course you would have. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could have not written it. This is the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died instantly would have not had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain an autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... the autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediately due to a blow from an object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is all. I see. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're Sam Ellsworth. Mr. Ellsworth, I heard there's nothing you don't do to get your verdict. What reason could you even possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Okay. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say that you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this to a report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion then, yes. This isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw this murder with her own eyes. I don't want to read this much, so I'm gonna put every single chunk I'm not going to do the next episode until a while because I don't want to talk in an amount. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service, wink. Order! An injunction will not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the night murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room, tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the fake home offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Ugh. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out of the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in a defensive chair. No, you didn't even see any of that! Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every 10 little bitsy whipsy. Well, Your Honor, I see it's rhetorically so testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, don't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya's understudy, where you know her techniques quite well. Clever way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examination? Yes, I'm doing it. Glad to proceed with cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth does not want me to. She has to have some kind of weakness. Also, I have a right to the crossing. Hold on. No, you didn't. Let's go look at this. I don't know what evidence to present. Why did he do that? Huh? Why? Like, why, what? Why were you looking out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. Wait, what? That's it. She can't get out of the question that easily. I sort of, you know, had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little. Go for it! Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out the window that time of night. Oh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you barging my witness. Barging? You insist on needling her with those trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Hey, yeah, stop him. Poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about me? I looked out the window, what did he see next? Dodged what? Hold on a minute. No testimony's thing. What? You saw nothing. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell him because. Okay. except her. I'm not expert behind it. Looks far no me. Everything. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. She did, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just don't think all of that trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you. Please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. I don't want to read that bit. I almost had her. Witness's account. I just say everything I did. Victim, the woman dodged the first night and ran to the right. Okay. I see. The only way she had been someone to kill from the beginning. Oh my goodness. Oh no! There you go! For goodness sake! I've never actually played this before, so I don't really know how to play it. I'm gonna load that. I'm gonna have to fast forward everything. Sorry about that, guys. I do not mean to have it restarted again. Yeah, when I want to be in a real court, that'd be so annoying. Heard evidence. Okay, there we go. Nope, I did not mean to do that. No! Nope, I messed that up. Misa Yota, Misa Jar Jar. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Your Honor. After there you go. There you go. Huh? I thought... There you go, now the judge didn't yell at me. That's good. Can we just get to a testimony, please? April May, at your service. We don't know what job she does, though. Oh my goodness. I want to get to the cross-examination, please. There you go. No, wait, no, not yet. I don't want to read every single dialogue. I already did that in, like, Undertale before. If you watch my older ones, you'll hear my voice acting in that. Yes, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness. So, if there's any bad endings in this. Okay, 9 o'clock. Wait a minute, let's go look at... No, what's the time of the death? It doesn't tell me that her time... okay, that's not what we're gonna try to contradict with. What, that's it? Oh no. No. Your thing. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Animals savings that way. I don't screw up. No, I'm not gonna say it again. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. White, what's the meaning of this? Okay, if you really witnessed that my client might have... You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her psyche. order. I'm gonna get to the next testimony. Please just get to this testimony. I'm not reading it. Clock. That's what I have to look for. There you go. Now we'll be able to save. Finally. Finally! I finally got back. I feel so better now. Did I just make this louder? No, it doesn't. I don't feel like it. That clock, I mean, this kind of statuary, why, clock the thinker, I think. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of looking at it just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this is a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this is a clock? It was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murders with 3 questions before, well, only once. Objections abstained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close! If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is that you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say at a time. So that must you've been in the law offices. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from a hotel room. Hey. The law was where the murder took place. Is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Did you check the windows? They were closed. Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can give up now. I'm not satisfied because you could have run. Your Honor, members of the court. It's inconceivable the clock in question. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you put hospital? Just take a look right now. Oh, do you see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's all that the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Just as you can see, the clock was empty. It could have not run. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Quite a show you put on there for that, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh ho ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork is removed is this. This. That's a very cute cell phone. Let me save as I don't want to mess up. This actually can tell my time is just kind of creepy. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. What? Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. According with of a conversation shared with the victim of the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's see the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could, I should probably tell you the clock isn't working right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take out the clockwork, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clock was already gone at the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go for some money. Oops, I forgot, Wink. So the witness have seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes! The witness claims he's seen it before, but this structurally contradicts a piece of evidence we already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please proceed this. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything's sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh. Rumph. What's it to you, Porcupine Ann? Doesn't matter, okay. She did it and she died for it. Die. Okay, she's mad! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me, grunt. Did I, lose it? I guess I did, teehee. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did he know a weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Let me explain. I see the truth of the matter. Miss May, you know a weapon was a clock because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard the clock. She heard. This is correct, Your Honor. There's no way she would have known this thing was a clock. I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Hey, look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Now, you might think it's illegal, but wait for case 5 because I will play that. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Oh. Ooh. Okay, that's what it is. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Yes, actually. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, wasn't it? It's not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. I present the defendant. Yeah, we've seen that. Listen to one. Mia, what's up? You haven't told all from her. There's actually odds. Again, what's it? It's a clock. Miss April May. He used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the clinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la la. Lurg. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to... You lawyer. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is it like that? Is it that? That did it. The court seen the real Miss April May now. Now tying the deal. Why did he wiretap? Why did he tap her phone? Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't it to be tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants you to say. Miss May, you are tapping the victim's phone. Hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not consume the defense tone of voice, so he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove he had nothing to do with the murder, even though he tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Wow, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that, and of course I can and will. No, you can't be serious! No way! Why? Way! I say, way! Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy, wink. Ergo, the witness is not on the scene at the time of the murder. I almost fell out of my chair. I almost fell. So where does this leave us? This is a great... The witness prepares with tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case without separate. Testimony stands. She saw the defendant may be a fake. No, they're just going to let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder. Well... What should I do? You know, I'm going to say before. I don't want to die. You know, if you know what I mean. I'll call the bellboy. Friends would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low already. I object to calling a bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the time had nothing to do with the killing. If you agree to one condition. Miss May, the ballot is not, well, the question of everything with the bellboy. Then you will recognize that Miss May was not the investigator's visitor. That's my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. Fell right into my trap. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. So we better not, mess this up. I believe we're right. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be at your service. Geez, that looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his cross-examination. Very good, sir. Now I want cookies! Like, I want cookies! I want some of this! Or brain freeze. I'm Hell Bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I believe we received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening for our guest, Miss May. You know, guys, I'm just gonna let you listen for the music for a bit. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to the guest, Miss May herself. I see. That fence may be crossing ammunition, right? I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Oh, I'm gonna have to press so many statements. I'm held in the business for 4 generations. Head bellboy. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in hotels, I check out gas, I clean beds, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so supreme? That's right, you refrain from asking frivolous questions. I may have received a call from 8 o'clock in the evening from a guest. Let's go look at this. 127. So does this hut contain the time that they died? It was on the floor. How can you be so certain? This one. Not blocked in? Okay. I'm sure. Absolutely, sir. It's French for kiss, sir. So good. There's nothing there. Is it? Oh no. Finally, you understand. This ball has absolutely no reason to lie. Listening? It was a bit tedious. No one just may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait. What? Does the event have something? Question. I must object. Okay. The check-in! Tell me about the check-in. Tell me when you're pregnant, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My phone is beautiful. See. Excuse me, what was a disappointment? Well, I'm not well with a child, but I... What did you say? What did you say? Or rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss Dragon run out of person? I object. That was objectional. Objection overruled. The witness will answer that question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're supposed to normally mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good blaster there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... It's me not to mention it. If I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! I mean, Edgeworth sounds so bad. I've done it. I've won. April May checked in our twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the moon service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been in the murder. In the light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, it's been previously revealed April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yeah, Miss May herself is an alibi at the time of the murder. Which is good because we followed Edgeworth's conditions, so yeah. I'm actually in the stream chat. If you send me any messages, you should probably see on screen. Never mind. Excuse me. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The boy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look at this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all today for the trial of Morpha. Court is adjourned. I don't want to read anymore. 224 District Court Defendant Lobby. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, what? That other attorney was pretty cool too, huh? The face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends a shiver up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I gotta go home now? Well, no, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead. That man with Miss May, he's the key. Well, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Then they arrested her. I guess she's learning her patrons will work anyway. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he's going the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. Counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now I haven't. I'm not so sure. So the testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that wasn't been strictly remembered. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya does not belong in that detention center, and it's upon me to set her free. I should really make the BGM a lot louder. Well, this is at the max, and that's having problems. If you guys want another episode right now, say yes in the comments. If you want me to continue, say please continue in the comments of the live broadcast. I have no idea how loud it is right now, but hopefully it's loud enough. You know, I'm gonna make these sound. If you want me to continue, please put the continue thing down here. Or I'll finish it up. And you guys are not answering me. Do you guys want me to continue or no? We'll be back in the next bit, but right now we're gonna make it sound a lot better on your speakers. The audio anyway. I'll put